It's like, oh, wait, so then I can do this, 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 and this. And so I created a monster called the Deceiver. There was a monster model that you really didn't see on any of the worlds ever. I used that monster model as the base source. So no matter where it was, you always saw that monster where it spawned. But the Deceiver was its name for a purpose. It might be a fucking chicken. So you go over and whack it, and you get chicken meat and some feathers. It might be a fucking dragon. But it always had the same sound effect. You know? So that was the whole point behind it. And that was nothing more than tweaking the line of code that spawns this. It looks like this. It sounds like this. This is what it really is. You know? And it wasn't that difficult to figure out. It's just long-winded. And I'm pretty sure I could relearn that stupid fast. It's the hard coding. Like I've seen some of the stuff that Barry does for Co. Barry's like a big-time programmer. And I'm looking at these lines of code and I'm going, what? But like I said, he does big-time stuff. He has written specific programs that are hardcore for Co's channel that is phenomenal. What they do, that is some awesome shit. Barry's got some skills, man. I'm not joking. Just like, brain pan. Julia is Co's artist, and she does art for a couple other channels. Yeah, no. Editing code, I can do that, as long as I know the basics. I seem to learn how to do it pretty well, honestly. Bye, see you later. You fall down. But, as long as I know how what works what, and then, like I learned how to play with an image generator, but make it as detailed as possible for the variations and this and that and everything. So it gives me a massive span of looks. I'll actually share. Hold on. Is that? No, I'll have to get it off my phone. I think it's on my phone. No. I've got one on X. Social for Gaming X. I had created a image with the image generator, and then of course I took it to Grok. In particular, the character was designed for somebody who, this is the character they wanted for Dungeons and Dragons. And go to my page. There we go. I know I'm not verified yet, and I'm not going to pay to verify. Thank you very much. Okay. Here, copy. Here is my X. If you check that out, it should be like the very first post on there. I posted on Valentine's Day. It took the base image and then did the video. It was a lot of fun. It really, really was. And I want to do that for my entire D&D group. It's like, tell me your character. I want to know every little physical detail. I want to know what they look like, how they would present themselves, whatever. And I want to get them in a character generator until they're like, hey, that's the one that's what I envisioned in my head. I want to take that. If I can throw it into a little animation thing from like Grok or whatever, it'd just be all the more fun. But I want to do that because having your character in your head is one thing, and I mean, it's so much fun, but when you can actually put them in your face where you can see it with your own eyes and be like, that's them, it is awesome as hell. I like being able to give visual representations of characters or whatever it is for my D&D group. Just like, I'll play a soundtrack. I've got game music, whatever, and soundtrack set up for
took the throne and led
exploring,
to victory against our oppressors.
Fights, boss fights, all that whole stuff. I set it up hardcore as best I can, and I like having fun with that.
Still, he covets further power. He seeks to revive the most potent spell of all, the incantation. The very same spell that once tore this land apart. It was erased from history by ancient seers to prevent that dark chapter of our past from ever being repeated. Why in the world would he want to revive it now? I just cannot comprehend it.
See, I wouldn't mind an online group. Having an online group is fun too. There's a few channels that are dedicated purely for that. Okay. And I thought I saw a gold shiny in the background somewhere here at some point in time. But you have to have a minimum of at least 3 to 4 people. I love DMing. I love weaving the tale. I love having a story and then planning this out, and then the party's like, nah, and changes so much shit. I am not joking when I say, just like that boss fight earlier with that fucking yellow dragon, I stomped that motherfucker into the dirt because things lined up just perfect. It's a boss fight, and I was like, flick, done, and I'm not over leveled. It could have actually did some damage to me. You saw that freaking group of just mundane little dudes earlier whooping my shit. Well, I've had parties do that. This fight was supposed to be tough, but because their roles and what they were doing lined up perfectly, they just stomped the big bad, no problem. And it's just like, okay. One of you was actually kind of supposed to die during that. I had actually made it where some random player was going to die, but okay. All right, hold on a second. All right. Giving some advice. She's going to be doing a new client later. She's got a double shift, that'll be great for her paycheck. She's just nervous. It's like, all right, settle down, get worked up, and you will make mistakes. Just go in, listen, learn, be polite and respectful, and all should be fine. Or, well, that'll work. Boop. She gets crazy nervous real easy. Which is fine. Her parent did not raise her with the preparedness of a lot of good responsibilities that any parent or parents should do for their child. Can I go past you first? Sweet. I want to see if there's something to loot first. I want to rob you before I talk to you. Just saying. I mean, I'm not robbing you. This is what you're supposed to do in these games, right? I want that chicken. Give me that chicken. Give me the chicken right now. No. Okay, great. We're good. No? So it's his room and his personal dining thing down here? Got it.
Who the devil are you? And what do you think you're doing, interrupting me like that? Do you think any passing vagabond can simply waltz in here and
also
demand
like
an audience with
people who don't mind being different for Dungeons & Dragons, because I'm all about allowing people to be creative with their characters. Like if you have a signature move you want to design for your character,
told you to prevent
as your person's
the incantation.
getting stronger, leveling up, getting their experience,
I told him I was doing nothing
they would
of the
be
sort.
learning their
What does he do?
signature
He
move. They
sends
would be learning their technique,
strangers to interfere
whatever
nonetheless.
it is. And
Contemptible
eventually,
meddler.
I would say probably about level 3, 4, 5, somewhere in that
game.
area,
Give me
depending
that.
on their class type and the, I guess you say, whatever the signature move is, they would master it enough to be able to successfully use it. And it would actually be potent.
My sincere apologies for keeping you waiting, Your Majesty.
Changing spells up. Instead of fireball,
Brought you what you
use like
requested.
a lightning ball.
Here.
So now it's
Take
lightning
it
based
and
versus
see for
fire based.
yourself.
Or ice, whatever. Who's to say the element couldn't be switched? You know what I'm saying?
Actually found it. The incantation.
Junction moves
itself.
between characters.
I still can't quite believe it.
Just like,
somewhere out there this existed all along. Can it really be true?
What was it? They were fighting
is
hill
true.
giants. No,
I assure
no,
you.
mountain giants.
Now, shall we head for the Inquisitory?
One of them
time
chunked
has
a fucking
come
boulder.
to enjoy the
No,
fruits of
not
your
mountain. Stone giants, because they're known for throwing
Your
boulders.
Majesty, wait. We
And-
still have much to discuss.
What happened wasn't supposed to happen, so
I
I let
admit
them
that I lied.
redo that shit
But what-
because
I am the
one
king
of the
Hubble,
dudes was not
and you
playing
have
to his
no
full
authority
power.
here.
And in particular, that
Now,
was the
listen
monk.
well, travelers. True peace can
Monks
only
are
be
able
built on a
to
foundation
redirect
of
missile
true
items,
strength.
right?
And the source of this
So,
strength is
the
me,
strong character
and
in the
me
party
alone.
grabs the monk,
Now get out.
aka the halfling, throws it into the air. The halfling intercepts the boulder and redirects it right back to the stone giant.
The power of a veritable
It's like,
god of
freaking A, oh yeah.
destruction.
Combination things like that when parties are actually working together good.
Now you had
That's-
better make
I like that a
haste
lot.
for the Inquisitory. I shall deal with our unwelcome guests.
I don't see why mages couldn't combine to spell, making, the spell they're cast, especially if they're going to cast the same one, more powerful.
You know who I am, don't you? You must have heard of the envoy on your travels.
Maybe.
Well, my work here is almost done. Hybris will incant the forbidden words, and the god of destruction will be born. I will have done the Demon King proud.
Uh-huh.
Not that you will live to see any of this come to pass, of course. Prepare to burn, hapless fools!
Over easy, please. Okay. Now this fight, I definitely need to go tactics. Oh. Follow orders. Alright, what do we got? Alright, that's all the buffs. Okay. Because we still have mage here at the end, do we not? Oh, okay. Well, okay. Magic is picked. That's right, you got warrior. Alright, first, hold on. Damage it'll do, but I can't debuff? Damn! That's upsetting. Okay, well, what you got?
Here I
Alright,
go.
we'll do this one first.